What's up, everyone? Thanks so much for checking out this video. My name is Maximilian and I am an energetic alignment coach. I help individuals master their soul development, get in touch with their intuitive gifts, and I help entrepreneurs align with more impact and income in their businesses. I have a special treat for you guys today. I love this shirt. I got it for $3. I'm going to tell you guys about the story of how I met my spirit guide for the first time. So, rewind. Before I ever got the opportunity to meet my spirit guide, I set the intention, okay? And this is something that's really important because in order to get help from the divine, first you need to ask for help. You need to seek it out and you need to pray, intend, ask for it because your angels, your spirit guides, they're always there to help you, but they're not going to reach out and help if you do not ask for it. That is the first rule in asking for help from your divine team. So I set the intention to meet my spirit guides back in, I want to say 2014, okay? Back when I was living in Maryland, for those of you who knew me on while I was going through my spiritual awakening process, I heard about spirit guides and I was like, oh my God, like I need to meet them. I was hearing these amazing stories from other people about how they connected with their spirit guide and how they're able to have amazing experiences with them, and I just wanted a piece of the action as well. So I set the intention and I was going about it the wrong way. Actually, I got some DMT and I tried to smoke some DMT, and that didn't work out. I ended up burning it. So I guess I realized after the fact that it wasn't the time for me to meet my spirit guides, so it didn't happen. So fast forward to 2014, I moved out to Hawaii and I ended up joining a mystery school where I learned all about reading chakras, facilitating past life regressions, helping people meet their spirit guides, and connect with their higher self. But while I was doing this, the first time my mentor, my teacher, was teaching us how to do this, she asked the group, like, who wants to go first? Like, who wants to take this shamanic journey within through this hypnotic guided meditative process? And I was the first one. Like, I've been waiting for this forever. Like, me, me. So I went, obviously. I was the first one to do the shamanic journey, and it was profound. It was really crazy. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So, obviously, first of all, I had to get super relaxed, calm my body down, focus on my breathing, relax my whole body, and allow my intuitive mind to take over. I'm that kind of person that has been very intuitive growing up, and I wasn't really sure as to how to channel and harness those abilities and kind of use them on demand. Um, so I was guided through this process, and I went to this really beautiful place in my mind's eye with my third eye. I was walking on the beach, and my teacher, she's like, while she's facilitating this process with me, she's like, all right, call upon your spirit guide and see what happens. And it was so cool. Like, I was on the beach, I look across the water and I see this man just like slowly walking on the water towards me, and I'm like, this is it. Like, I'm so excited. Like, so I look into his eyes and she's like, do you trust him? I'm like, yes, I trust him. I was seeing into his deep blue eyes, and he was got the Caucasian complexion, long blonde hair with like very structured chin bone. And she's like, ask him his name, and he said his name is Christopher. And I was like, yo, that's cool. I love that name. And funny story, I don't even remember what he said to me, honestly. He was there to help guide me throughout the journey, and I ended up meeting another one of my spirit guides, Jesus. Let me show you a little picture I have that's been popping out. This is such a cool picture. I just want to share it with you guys. Jesus is my man. He's one of my spirit guides as well. I'm going to talk about that a little bit in a second too. But yeah, so first story about my other spirit guide, Christopher. It was really crazy. So I met him, and I ended up wanting to go to Maui randomly. Okay, I was sitting after, this was like a couple months after I met my spirit guide, after I did this journey, and I wanted to go to Maui. And synchronistically, I ended up finding a place to stay, finding a person to go with in Maui, and I flew out there, and I was on the beach, right? And I was with my friend who happened to be in my mystery school group, who was there, who witnessed me having this journey, because we did it in front of the class. And it was really amazing because I was at the beach and I was looking for some weed to smoke, and I was just like, I'll leave it up to the universe. So I'll find some weed. And guys, I kid you not, the first person I met on the beach in Hawaii and on Maui, and the first person to offer me some weed was this man who looked exactly like my spirit guide. And you guys want to know the trippiest, craziest part about all of this? His name was Christopher. What? Mind blown. It was so crazy, and turned out being the most amazing guy, super humble, super fun. We hung out with him for a little bit, ended up spending the day with him, went back to his place. He gave me a book, Untethered Soul. Awesome book. But what dawned on me was, one, my spirit guide wanted to tell me that, that was an authentic experience. Like, the reason why I was shown the spirit guide and looked like this and was confirmed it in the reality, in my 3D reality, was because I was questioning it. I was like, was that just my imagination? Like, was I imagining things? And at that point, it was like, first, I asked for weed, I found it, I met this person named Christopher who looked exactly like my spirit guide. And then also, it was just confirmation that the experience that I had was very real. So that was amazing. And this is one of my spirit guides that, is right over here, is chilling with me today, is always with me, guiding me. But another spirit guide that I want to talk to you guys about today is Jesus, because I had a Christian upbringing, and in previous past lives, I was a Christian, and I had a question. I was like, why is it that I believe in Jesus, Yeshua, but I don't believe in the Bible? And Jesus had a very profound thing to say to me. He said, my love for you transcends all religious doctrine. So to me, that meant, even though I don't resonate with the Bible, my connection with Jesus and Yeshua is very real and palpable. And that just made so much sense to me. I was like, yo, you're the homie. Like, thank you so much for showing up. So that was my story of how I met my spirit guide. And it's really crazy because it's really simple. A lot of people make it difficult. They're like, oh, I can't meet my spirit guides because I have all these blocks. Like, if you guys are having problems with this, if you need help connecting with your spirit guides or your guardian angels, reach out to me. I would love to support you. I would love to show you how to make this connection possible so that you can have a source that you can rely on, that you can turn to when you need help, when you need guidance here in the physical realm, because your spirit guides, your guardian angels are assigned to you at birth, and they stick to you from the day you're born to the day you die, and they are here to help you on your journey through ascension, your spiritual journey, and it's amazing. So that's it, you guys. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you didn't already, like, share, subscribe, whatever you feel like you want to do. Yeah, peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.